Hi, hello, welcome to Devon Monk's Works and Worlds. We are on Monday Monk, some number that I can't remember. We are maybe on 56, maybe 57. I've forgotten. But we are here together, you and I. We are going to share a little moment here on a Monday and just go over the regular things that I go over every week, which is how is writing going, how is knitting going, and how is Monkland in general. Also today, I will be announcing and pulling the winners of the prizes that I'm giving away for the 1 year Monkiversary or whatever it's called. My videoversary of being on YouTube consistently for a year every Monday. But before I go into that, I want to say thank you so much for being here with me, for sharing this so that we can share this together. I really appreciate you making this a community here. And I'm really happy that you've come along and listened in and just given this little channel a shot and hung out with me for a little bit. Thank you for coming along. Here's to another fun year ahead. Maybe we'll have lots of fun stories. Okay, so we're just going to go straight forward into how is writing going. Writing is going well, thank you. I'm kind of at that little in-between point. I got the Shame book, which is called Dirty Work, off to my copy editor, and she has already finished it and sent it back to me. So it is time for me to fold in those corrections and to get proofreads going on it. So that project is going on just fine. I am also reading back through the hockey books so that I remind myself of all of the world rules, because each of my series have a little different magic rules and I don't want to mess up. I don't want to say, well, you can use magic to do this in this book, and that's not the rules of the world. So, and do I have series Bibles that tell the basics of the world, like how tall the character is and what color their eyes are? Yes, I have those. But the specifics are all over my office in random handwritten notebooks, and I decided it would be easier just to read back through the books and refresh myself with the world before I start writing in it. So hopefully I'll have that done this week. Then the outline will be going into place, and then the actual writing of the next West Hell Magic, which is the hockey urban fantasy book. So wish me luck, people. I think we're rolling forward pretty good on this project. I'm also working on some side projects. Sorry, I'm going on about writing a little bit here. I'm working on some side projects that I hope I can share with you all. I'm also planning out the release dates and the re-release dates for the Shame Flynn books. I'll let you know how that's going to happen. It should be here pretty soon. I'm thinking April, but I will keep you up to date on news of that. Okay, now that's done with writing. Okay, what's next? Next is knitting. Knitting is going well, although I took a week off. I did a lot of really fast knitting to try to get enough done for some giveaways here, also a giveaway on my newsletter, also a family gift, and my hands, I don't know if it's because I put my hands in soap too much or whatever, but they're very dry to the point where they're a little painful to bend. And knitting is all about bending your fingers. So I took a little break to try to get my hands recovered, mostly just the actual skin on my hands recovered. I knit my fingers raw. That's what I'm saying. I knit myself to the bone. I didn't. This happens spring and fall for me. Sometimes my fingers just decide they don't like soap anymore, and I have to baby them a little bit. So I've been babying my hands and not doing knitting. That being said, I'm totally going to pick up a new knitting project and get going on that this week. And that will either be another toy for the newsletter that will be coming out in March, because here we are in March, or I have a couple more family gifts that I want. So knitting is going well. Next, we'll just do Monkland. What's going on in Monkland? At the end of Monkland, I will do giveaways. So if you're waiting for that in the video, I'll try to timestamp it, but I will choose names for the YouTube giveaways. Let's see, Monkland, what's going on with us? We spent the weekend working on our RV again. This is the three couples, and we all co-own this RV, or timeshare it. I don't know how to best say it, but we all went in together and bought a 2005 Tioga 25-foot Class C RV, and I've talked about this before here on the channel. And we did that so that we could each use it alone if we wanted to, or we could all go out together. It's a tight fit for 6 people, but it does sleep 6, and we do manage, and it's fun and funny, and we get along, so we have a good time. but it needed some repairs because it is an older vehicle and it has been used by other people. And we had a water damaged wall, an actual exterior wall, the one that goes behind the driver's seat, basically. So that's a big structural repair that we did, and we finished it this weekend. We finally got the repair done and all of the kind of cosmetics put back together and the interior of the RV all ready to go again. Basically, she hasn't been in traveling shape for maybe it was September or something. We realized that wall was failing and we didn't want to take her out on the road until we had that repaired. Then we had to wait for weather because it's Oregon and Oregon is full of weather. And we worked on her in little bits in between rainstorms or in rainstorms. You know, we put tarping out and stuff. She's done. And it's taken, I don't know, a couple, probably 4 weekends altogether, something like that, to get her all put together. So now she has a new wall behind the driver's seat, which is waterproof and fantastic. She has some new wallpaper because we had to pull out that wall and we had to replace the wallpaper with something that was similar to the wallpaper we had. We'll probably be doing more to make that match as time goes on. I will do a video on all this so you can see it. And when we first got the RV, we thought, oh, we'll collect magnets for wherever we all go together and we'll put them on our refrigerator and that'll be kind of our scrapbook, you know, magnets from all the places that we've been. And then we realized our refrigerator is plastic and not magnetic. And we can't stick anything on it. And so then we were like, aw, sad. So we were tossing around the idea of over the couch, there's this band of carpet that they use to trim in the couch is part of where the bump out of the RV extends. And the thing that we've realized about owning a small RV is that every counter space, every inch of that interior matters. You can do something with it. And when you have 6 people in that RV, space is king. Any wall space, any flat space can become a place for hooks or shelves or something. And so we looked at that strip of carpet over the couch area and we thought, it looks fine. But we thought, wouldn't it be fun to put a metal strip above the couch and make it some sort of color that we could put our magnets on so that we had a magnetic surface in the RV for our scrapbook. And we thought it would be fun to have that as the arch over the couch because then it's really prominent. It will remind us of all of our travels together. So while we were repairing the wall, we decided to rip out that section too, the above the couch arch, the wood trimming that goes around it. We had to replace all the wood trimming. We had to find metal that would work. We had to paint that metal, find the right kind of paint. It was a project with a project, and we got that done too. So now that's all, it's gorgeous. It turned out so pretty. I sound surprised because I'm surprised. We're all good DIYers, but we were guessing on what would work for the RV, and I think we did right. We really picked good things, and I will make a video of this, like I said, so you can see it. So we got that done, and then I remade the curtains for the RV because I ruined the curtains. I admitted to the other Traveling Rats, which is the name of our 3-couple group here, that I destroyed the curtains. They knew that. But I've also destroyed some other things in the RV without telling them. Like, what was the other thing that I said that I destroyed? We were driving on the road and one of our drawers under our wardrobe kept opening. The latch on the drawer was just not latching tight enough. So somebody has suggested stick a piece of tape on it and we'll fix it when we get to the campground. So I open up the drawer and what do I find? Duct tape. And what do? I duct tape that drawer. Here's a little something to tell you. When you put duct tape on old RV drawers that have a wood veneer, they're kind of wood, but they have this like wood veneer, on them. And it's fine. It holds the drawer shut really good. We went around corners. We bumped around. That drawer did not open. Then we stopped at the campground and we pulled the duct tape off and we pulled the veneer off the drawers too. And so, I put tape on the drawer to hold it in place until we could fix it and I broke it. It's stripped in these little duct tape shapes. It stripped off the veneer. So that looked great. And I got in there and did some staining on it to fix it. But we will probably eventually replace the drawer fronts in there. We're sort of doing it slowly. We've also replaced most of the cupboard fronts in there with some naughty fur, I think it is. Looks really nice. We have done a lot. It's been a big fix. And we are excited about it because now she's ready. She's ready to travel. So we will be taking the rat rig out here soon, which is awesome. Oh, one more thing. I did make a video about a different repair. You're just going to hear that we've done nothing but fix this RV. It makes you think that we've bought it in really bad condition, but we didn't. We bought it in different parts of it were in various different conditions. The engine solid, and really the interior solid. We've had it for a couple of years and we've used the pudding out of it. So we knew that we would be putting wear and tear on it and that we would just replace things as we went. So that's kind of our philosophy around it, is we're just going to use the heck out of her, and as things fail or get worn down, we'll just replace them. So I did make a video and it's on this channel. It's under traveling rats, and that's what I'll start putting the RV repairs under, the traveling rats. And this one is talking about how we added storage on our bumper. So we replaced and repaired and made new bumper boxes, which meant moving our spare wheel, our hitch. And we also did some work for the Stinky Slinky, the good old black tank hose for storage for that under the body of the RV. Check out that video. I'll put a link to it below if you're interested in RV stuff, or if you just want to see us rats working. I actually have pictures of all of us from some angle or another in those repairs, and you can check that out. Let's see, in other news, the carrots are still in the garden. I know you're all worried about that. I'm worried about it. I want to make a soup this week, and I got to get carrots out of the garden if I want them in my soup. So I got to go dig out in the garden. We've still had really cold weather. We've had hail and very cold winds. A little bit of snow in with the rain, but no accumulation of snow. But it's still very chilly out there. So yeah, that's Monkworld. Mostly we've been working on the RV, and it's going well. Okay, so now we're done. We've done writing. We've done knitting. We've done Monkland. Are you ready for the giveaways? Okay, we're going to start with Wayward Souls. I'm giving away the first book in the Souls of the Road series, and remember, I'm giving it away with a paper holder. This goes in the spine, well, in the open page of the book, and you can read more easily with it open with one hand, and it will be signed, and I will stain this a nice kind of stain color too before I hand it out. So Wayward Souls and the page opener will be given to you. I've put all the names in there in paper, and our little, I don't know what he is, a little gnome kid. I found him in a thrift store and I really liked him. I just thought it was just adorable. Let's see who it goes to. What you may discover, what you're going to find out today is that I suck at pronouncing people's names. So all of you who are winners, forgive me if I just slaughter your name. It's not because you don't have a lovely name. It's because I have no brain. Okay, this winner is Karen. Karen, your last name. What am I going to do? Lauterwasser? Is that right? Lauterwasser? Here's how it's spelled. Can you see that? Lauterwasser. You have won the Wayward Souls. I will leave a note on your comment and ask you for your address, because I'm going to need to mail these out, and I will need your address, which I think we can privately message on YouTube. So we're not going to share that information with anyone. So congratulations, Karen. You got the beginning of a new series that ties into the Ordinary Oregon series, Wayward Souls. They're lovely. They're heartfelt, and I hope you will enjoy them and enjoy the thumb wing page opener. Okay, let's go to the next person. Shall I save the knit toys for the end? I'm going to save the knit toys to the end. So let's do the next book set that I'm going to give away. Next book set that I'm going to give away, and these will be signed books, by the way. Death and Relaxation is giving away. We're going to give away the second book in this series, Devils and Details. Then the third book is going to be given away, Gods and Ends. Okay, all three of these books will be given away to one person. They will also receive one of these little wings signed, and I will stain it a pretty color. Let's see who is going to get the signed 3-book series starter for the Ordinary Magic books, which they're fun, they're funny, they're lighthearted, and I hope you will enjoy them. Okay, who gets the signed copies? All right, let's see if I can do this name right. Bethann Dillon. Bethann, you get the Ordinary Magic starting set with the page holder, and they will be signed. And I'm so excited. Same thing for you. I will leave a comment on your comment. Let's private message each other so I can get your mailing address so I can get it out to you. Okay, good. Yeah, woo, woo. We're moving along, people. I'm excited about this. I love giving stuff away. Okay, here we go. Next set that we're going to give away is the 2-book Hazard and Spark hockey series. These are hockey urban fantasy. They're about young people finding their team and their place in the world, and you know, fighting for the good of all. And they will also come with one of these wing holders, page holders, that again will be stained nicely. And here's our next winner for our hockey books. A 3rd book in the hockey series will be coming out this year. So these are the first 2. Again, they will be signed. Okay, this is going to go to... Okay, here we go. Let's see if I can do the name right. Cheryl, I can do that first name. Cheryl DeLong. Pretty sure that's how you would say that. Cheryl DeLong. I don't know if I can get my camera to agree with me that this is easy to see. There we go, Cheryl. Okay, same deal. Going to contact you on the YouTube channel. Please message me privately on YouTube, or I'll message you privately so I can get your address and send it out. Okay, here we go. Now we have the 2 knit toys, and then we will be done with our 1-year anniversary giveaway for Devon Monk's Works and Worlds, where we are going to give away the Balloon Dog of Balloon Dogness. And remember, this little guy, he comes all the way undone as a balloon animal, and then he can go back together as a dog. So I will also send instructions with him for how to refold him if you ever unfold him out of dog shape. Here we go. Here we go. Balloon dog winner is... I'm going to take that one. It's just random. I can say this name. Oh, it's a name I think I can say. Don Roberto. Don Roberto. Let me see if I can make this camera. There you go. Don Roberto. Don, you are the winner of the balloon dog. I will need your address. Same thing. I will comment on your comment, and we will need to exchange information so I can mail it out to you. Last one, people, is our Wolfie Wolf, who sits very nicely. He has his own little hat that comes off if you want to take it off. He is our stuffed knit wolf. He's a mighty protector, and he will look after you, I'm sure. He has good cuddle ability here. Let's get the cuddly wolf going. The wolf goes to... Okay, the wolf goes to... Drum roll, please. Okay, here we go. Oh, here we go. This one's stuck. Okay. April Vallone. I think that's how you say your name. Let me hold it up so that you see. April, Villone. April Vallone. You've won this knit wolf. Okay, I'll put your name here so I remember. That's it. I will need your address to April to be able to mail this out. Congratulations, everyone who won a prize. Thank you so much for leaving a comment and joining in this. It's the first giveaway I've ever done on YouTube. I wasn't quite sure how to do it. I hope you like how I did it, and congratulations to all the winners. Thank you all for sharing this with me and spending a little time here today. And I hope you have a fantastic week. And I will see you next time. Bye for now.